For those of you coming over from the first video, I just want to apologize. There was a exporting error and I did not double check my work and I uploaded it and it ended too soon. So here's the last 5-ish minutes. Hope you enjoy.
We're so thankful for Seattle Children's. They've just been the best.
They saved him.
They saved him.
I mean,
and they've continued to take care of him.
Yeah. Every doctor that's touched him has done something for him.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been no wasted time.
Nope.
It's always like, go, let's get it done.
Yeah.
And
take us seriously. So he has the surgery, and I think 4 days later we were able to come home.
Yeah.
But we had to learn how to use like an NG tube, which is the feeding tube that comes out of their nose. We had these fresh surgical wounds we were in charge of.
It was crazy. I mean, we were in the hospital for like 22 days.
Mm-hmm.
So like most people come home from the hospital and they have to learn how to take care of a baby. And then we have to come home, learn how to take care of a baby while also feeding tubes, weird diapers. Healing from surgeries, being scared of like if his sodium gets too high, he's going to have seizures. If his potassium gets too high, he'll have a heart attack.
And we were warned of all these different things to look for.
We were just paranoid. And then I had to go back to work the day after we came home. Yes. We came home at like midday, and then the next day I went back to work.
So I was figuring a lot of this out at home too. And they gave us so much supplies. Like I remember almost too much. Like we're thankful for it now. But at the time, my parents have like a 12-foot dining room table. And we filled that table with the supplies that they gave us, trying to figure everything out. And that first night, I think you slept 2 hours. I think we both slept 2 hours. Because with his surgery sites, diaper changes were a 2-person job. And so every time he'd wake up, we'd have to wake up and then feed him. And there's just so many different things. Yeah, there's no feeding as he's hungry. It's feeding him every 3 hours so he stays hydrated. Because he pees too much.
Yeah, so that was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember waking up and being like,
I know, we're zombies.
I'm done.
God.
Yeah,
so
but
it's gotten better.
Long story short, we had, from then until now, we've had multiple hospital stays from dehydration. He's had the surgery
for the
dialysis catheter, which happened because his lab started to get worse, showing less and less kidney function and more toxins in his blood. And
he got a G tube as well.
Yep, so he eats directly through his stomach now.
And he can still eat some things by mouth. He doesn't like breathe it in weird or any of that kind of stuff. It's just kidney disease pretty much takes away your appetite. And so when you have to feed a baby to keep up with hydration needs, but they're never hungry, it's like a battle you can't win. So the G tube saves us there and for all of his medications too. He takes about 10 a day. But truly, like, we've found the routine of it. We are used to it. Still excited for the day we say goodbye to dialysis and wean off some of these different medications, and he gets to live more and more of a normal life. But
and there's a good chance, without a miracle from God, that he's going to have to be on dialysis again at some point in his life. But because a transplant, they say, lasts like 15 to 20 years. But there's been ones that last 50. So we're praying the one inside Taylor will last that long. But if not, I mean, it's not our plan.
Yep. We're just the stewards. So that's Sully's story. I know there's a lot to it, a lot to that birth and the months following, and we'll slowly share more and more. But we hope it encourages you. We hope it answers some of the questions we've been asked. If you have other questions, we're here to answer, as long as it doesn't get too personal about him. But
and I'll leave you with this one thing that we learned the hard way.
Oh yes.
If you have a kid that has any sort of high risk anything during pregnancy, go to a children's hospital. First thing, don't let another hospital convince you they can handle it, because they can't. Just assume they cannot handle it at all.
Go to the best of the best. You'll never regret it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like just having like a premature baby, I would still think about it, honestly. If they let you.
If they let you. There's some cases they won't take.
Yeah. But if it's anything else, just do it, because that's my biggest regret.
Yeah. But we didn't know. Yeah. Gotta give yourself grace.
But now you know, so don't make my mistake.
Our mistake. That's it?
That's it.